Hi everybody, it's Catherine. I just wanted to tell you that I have 4 of the Oh My Fright kits left. They are $30 plus shipping. If you would like to buy one of the kits, it does not include the Oh My Fright bundle. You can use a different stamp set if you want to. But just if we're on Facebook, PM me a private message. I do have a Facebook group in the Pink Designs by Cathryn Paper Crafts group. So you could always join that. I always put new announcements every time I have a video. I post it up there. So you can PM me on Facebook, or you can email me at cathryn67@yahoo.com. All right. So I'm using a new set. This is going to be available in September. The new catalog is going to be available September. Well, some of you already have got it. I can't show you the inside. I can show you the front and the back. But those of you who have purchased with me in the last 6 months got one automatic, unless you opted out, and then I couldn't send one to you. Okay. After the video, I will show you a couple more things I bought. That's not all. I do have another order coming. Okay, so it's Home for Christmas. This kind of looks a little bit like could be good for scrapbooking too, because this is pretty big sentiment, and they have the little date stamp there that you can fill in the date. But I just loved all of the little characters on here. The snowman, the peppermint, and the Christmas tree. I love the bow. Nice sentiment. So I got it. And in the dies, they have a little pocket that you can make. They have a really beautiful edge here and a tag that I believe the tag can fit in the pocket. And there's some holly leaves and berries too. Again, this will be in the September catalog. Okay. Our box, I think this would be a perfect one for a craft fair if you were doing one. The box itself measures 1 3/4 by 4 by 3/4. You can get 3 of these out of 1 sheet of cardstock. I use the Biscoff cookies. Now, I got these at the Super Walmart that has the groceries in it too, and they had them on the shelf there. It was $3, and there's a 10-pack of these cookies, so it comes to about, I think it was 36 cents a pack. So and you can really use scraps for the box, so this would be very economical to sell. All right, so what we need is a piece of Peaceful Pine that is 6 3/4 by 3 1/4. Some basic white for stamping. I have some of the thick white, basic white cardstock, and it is a 1/2 inch high for our sentiment. I'm using the Timeless Christmas Designer Series paper, and you get 4, I believe 4, yes, 4 of each of these. Let me show you. This has pretty tags on there, and the back is the one we're using now. So you got 4 of those, and then this one you get 4. This is perfect for kits and for doing this if you want to do this for craft fairs, because they give you 4 of each sheet. So that really helps out when you try to do a kit or a craft fair. A lot of the same thing. Okay, so for the DSP, we need 2 pieces that are 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. 1 piece that is 1 1/2 by 1 3/4. This way, sorry, 1 1/2 by 1 3/4. We need 2 pieces that are 1/2 this way by 1 3/4, and then we need a piece that is 1 1/2 this way by 1/2 high. I'll put all that on my blog. All right, now we're going to get my Simply Scored. And we're going to start on the 6 3/4 inch side. I'm going to score at 2 and 2 3/4. Then turn it to the 3 1/4 side and score at 3/4 and at 2 1/2. All right, now fold and burnish your score lines. Okay, so, no, let's put it like this. All right, so you have a 3/4 inch strip on the top and the bottom, and this is what we're going to be doing. Don't worry about these cuts yet. All right, so we're going to start on this side, go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, next score line, cut it to the first score line, and then wedge that square. And we're going to turn it the other side and go to the first 2 score lines, the only really, cut them to the first score line and wedge that square. Okay, and that's it. That's all the cutting. Okay, now we need our glue, and I'm going to put the glue on both of these tabs. And we're going to take the score line on the tab and make it straight with this long rectangle. And the same on the other side. Okay, now we're going to put some glue on these 2 side rectangles and just pull it up and glue it to the long rectangle. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put our scissor at the top of the box right at that score line there and point it to this point right here where our bottom ends right here, and just go try to get it as straight as you can and just go over and click. Now I'm going to go to the other side and I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go from the bottom here where my bottom part starts, and I'm going to point it right at this top part. And that's the easiest way to get those cuts. All right, now we need our DSP. The long pieces that are 1.5 by 3 3/4 are going to go inside and on the back flap. The piece that is 1.5 by 1 3/4 is going to go on the front. The 2 pieces that are 1/2 by 1 3/4 are going to go on the bottom of the sides, and then the piece that is 1.5 by 1/2 goes right on the bottom. All right, and we're going to let that dry, and we get our basic white for stamping, and this is the thick, so it can handle standing off the edge there. All right, so we need pecan pie for our gingerbread, and for the sentiment I'm using real red. So let me start with pecan pie, and these stamp really nice. They don't really give me any problems. There you go. Okay, I'll cut that out with the die. And then, oops, this is crooked. I'm going to put fa la la, but I want to leave room to the left. Okay. All right, and then the sentiment, I want about 1/4 inch left after it. And I'm just going to do a very shallow flag. Okay. And then we'll cut it about there for now. Okay, and that is my cutout gingerbread man. Okay, first what we're going to do is we're going to take our real red stitched ribbon, and I'm going to put it around probably 3/4 of an inch up from the bottom and tie a bow. All right. Now I'm going to take my cookies and I'm going to get it dimensional, and I'm just going to put it right there Then I'm going to put the cookies in without hitting the dimensional. Push it down and then press it, and then it's in there nice and good. All right, now we're going to put the fa la la up about here, and we want this turned a little bit. Good. And we're going to make it so that it does not get hidden by our gingerbread man. And I'm just going to put a line right there so I know where to stop. Oops. Don't put glue all the way to the end like I did. And then we're going to put it right up next to that line. Have it stick off the left. And then we need dimensionals for our gingerbread man. Alright, then we're going to put our gingerbread with the head right next to the sentiment there. And that secures our ribbon really nice. Okay, and then for the final touch, I'm going to use some Christmas epoxy shapes. Okay, and I'm going to use this red and green present. I'm just going to put it right on his hand, just like that. And that's it. I think it's pretty quick to make. Takes minimal supplies, and you can sell them for a couple bucks. Okay, have a great day. Oh wait, I told you I was going to show you the rest of the things I got. These are some of the stamp sets I got. We have new square dies. These are kind of similar to the Spotlight on Nature dies, because they have kind of, some of them have, it's kind of the same patterns on the edges. This is adorable. It's called Christmas Crew. There's there's a snowman, a reindeer, and a little bear, and some beautiful sentiments. And then they have some Christmas trees and a Santa face you could add. Cocoa. I love this. And then the other one I got here is Christmas Mice. I love this. I just love it. And these are all, remember, September. They're coming out. And then this one doesn't have dies, but it's so cute. I had to get it. Okay. And then the papers. Well, I got, of course, the Christmas epoxy shapes. These are gold adhesive back dots. There is Mossy Meadow and Very Vanilla gingham ribbon. And this is Christmas, multicolored Christmas baker's twine. And it has cherry cobbler, peaceful pine, white, and white. Okay, this is the first pack of paper I got here. This is a little Christmas. This goes with the Christmas mice. I'm not sure what that is. Christmas Mice is the name of it. And I love it. I would love to do a kit with this, but I already said I was going to do one with the stocking. So sweet. I also got the Sunflower Fields. And that was the last one. And I do have some more stuff coming. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye.